just the other night, defeating 49-33, and of course Hot Springs, they hadn't lost in a while, and this is a 5A South matchup, so anything can go tonight. Both these squads, they've been going at each other for years and years and years. I don't see any difference tonight. I just think we're going to have a ball game that may be coming down to that final shot.
It may come down to that. You know, Benton plays that tight defense, and I know Hot Springs is very quick, and they can get up and down the floor. So let's see if Benton can sustain all that running and gunning, because it's going to be a lot of basketball.
Well, it's going to be a lot of great basketball, as you mentioned, and we're glad to have you along here on Fidelity Local 6 tonight for tonight's ball game. We're just seconds away from the starting lineup for both squads, and as you can see, the Lady Panthers are getting their last-minute instructions from Coach Jerry Chumley, and now Coach Joshua Smith has gathered their crew together for Hot Springs. And as we have a second here now, let's go to our arena announcer and let's get the starting lineup.
First for the visitors from Hot Springs, starting at guard, 5'7" junior, number 1, Kendia Nevels.
Kendia Nevels, number 1, is going to start at guard for Hot Springs.
Number 2, Jalea Reed.
Jalea Reed, sophomore, 5'4", will be at the other guard.
Number 10, Jaden Thomas.
Jaden Thomas, number 10,
5'11" sophomore,
will be starting.
Journey Hicks. And starting at post,
Journey Hicks, number 24, will be at 1 forward position, and Bree Collins will be in the middle. She'll be starting for the at center for Hot Springs.
Noise for your Benton Lady Panther.
And here comes the Lady Panthers being introduced.
5'5" senior, number 14, Katie Morrow.
Katie Morrow.
Starting at guard.
Starting at
number 1,
guard position, number 14. Here's Denise Robinson, number 1. She's going to be on the floor tonight.
Caitlin Ginther.
Caitlin Ginther is going to get the start tonight as well. Number 32.
Mackenzie Davidson.
Mackenzie Davidson, number 25, will also be in the starting lineup tonight.
Rayma Riley.
And here's big Rayma Riley, the 5'10" junior. She'll be in the middle tonight for the Lady Panthers. And Reg, I guess, once again, your keys to victory tonight.
Well, Rayma has got to keep her ground in the low post. And she's got to hit those close-range shots. She missed a lot in that last game, but she's got to make those buckets count for the Lady Panthers tonight.
You can see there's definitely some height on the Hot Springs Trojan squad.
Oh, yeah.
You can see this is the way it's going to go. And of course, Bree Collins and Rayma Riley will jump center. Here's the tip. It's going to be controlled by the Trojans. Here's Reed, number 2, who will bring the ball up the floor. She's going to be picked up right about midcourt by Mackenzie Davidson. Now here's a pass over in the corner to Journey Hicks.
There's their pressure defense I was telling you about. Benton is not letting them have anything inside and taking away that outside right now.
And here's the steal. Robinson, once again, takes it and loses control of the basketball. Her shot comes off the rim, no good. So quickly the Trojans are back down the floor.
That was good defense by Hot Springs.
It really was good defense. As they set up the offense, here's Reed on the left side. Here's the pass inside, and it was almost stolen by Davidson. As Davidson got a hand on it, it goes out of bounds. Ball will be controlled by the Lady Trojans underneath their own basket as Reed once again will be inbounding.
Outstanding defense so far by the Lady Panthers. They're not giving them much of anything. There's another steal by the Panthers.
Davidson on the tip as Katie Morrow comes down with the basketball. Here's the give and go as Davidson goes up for the shot, and she's going to be fouled. Mackenzie Davidson running the floor, and she'll have an opportunity to shoot a pair of free throws. And Reg, once again, like you mentioned, there's that defense by the Lady Panthers.
They are getting up and down the floor, and they're getting in those passing lanes and not letting them have much inside.
First free throw shot is up and it's good by Davidson. Second shot on the way by Mackenzie. And it is up and it's in the air and it rolls off, no good. The rebound comes off to Collins for the Lady Panthers, and the Panthers, well, for the Trojans rather, as the Trojans will once again bring the ball up the floor as they will try to look for something inside as they weave the basketball left and right, trying to get something underneath. But, of course, there is that defense, as Reggie talked about, for the Lady Panthers, and it's making itself known here early in this ball game.
So far, so good.
Neville's trying to weave her way around. Again, Mackenzie Davidson's on the steal. She'll take it in, drives, puts up a one-handed shot, and one. Mackenzie Davidson on the basket and an opportunity to complete a three-point play. And that's going to make our score 3-0. And that foul is going to be called on Jalea Reed. That's her first personal. Here's Davidson at the free throw line, her second attempt at the free throw line, and she completes the three-point play. Mackenzie Davidson with all 4 points in the ball game for the Lady Panthers.
I was just about to say that. She scored all their points so far. Just getting in the passing lane and driving to the bucket, either hitting the bucket or getting fouled.
Here's Hicks on the right side, back out front to Nevels. Nevels trying to get it inside to Collins. Collins back out front to Nevels. Nevels driving to her right side. Being picked up there as Reed will bring the ball back out front. Again, 4-0 our score. This the Lady Panthers out in front. Here's a long distance shot that's put up by Reed. No good, but the rebound will come off to Collins. She'll drive inside. Her shot off the glass, no good, but the follow-up is there, and it's good. As Thomas comes up with the first basket for the Trojans, and that makes us score 4-2 in favor of the Lady Panthers.
Good inside shot by the Lady Panthers. I'm sorry, by the Lady Trojans.
Katie Morrow over to Ginther. Ginther in the corner, and Ginther trying to look inside, back outside. Here's Robinson. Robinson gives it up. There's Katie Morrow with the basketball into Davidson. Here's Riley driving in. She puts a shot up off the glass, no good.
Those are the shots we need her to hit. She's close, point-blank range, and she's got to put those up with confidence.
Reed now in the front court. We'll make it Nevels in the front court for the Lady Trojans. Well, that was Reed with the basketball. Now Nevels will have the basketball on the left side. There's the screen being set up by Thomas. Ball being moved around, and once again, Hicks with the basketball out front. Nevels just can't find that driving lane, trying to go inside, but she is being guarded heavily by Katie Morrow. Here's the baseline move. This time no good from Reed. Back out front. This time Nevels thought about baseline, pulled it back, went inside, tried to put a short jumper up. No good. The rebound comes off to Riley quickly in the hands of Morrow. Almost a steal as Davidson gets it back to Morrow, and Morrow will now set up the offense. Here's Davidson on the left side. There's Panther, cross-court pass to Katie Morrow, and there's a dagger. Katie Morrow on a three-point basket.
I tell you what, if they keep moving that ball around the perimeter like that, they'll find some easy shots.
Looking for the open shot, and they're finding it. As Red said, 5-point lead at 7-2. We're in the first period. Make it 3 minutes and 52 seconds remaining here in the period. Again, here comes the Trojans running. Going right side, looks like some steps were taken, and that's what it's going to be called against Hicks. As Hicks lost control of the basketball, took some extra steps, and that's going to give the ball back to the Lady Panthers as they're leading by 5. Here's Katie Morrow again bringing the basketball up from a pass from Robinson. Here's Robinson out front. Denise Robinson had a big game the last couple of games here for the Lady Panthers, and they're going to look for that same thing. Here's Riley turning around in the lane. Her shot was up, but it's no good. It was tipped out of bounds as, once again, Jenny on the spot. Robinson went down, tried to steal that rebound, couldn't get control of it. Goes out of bounds. Now the ball goes back to the Lady Trojans.
That was a good hustle following her shot and getting the ball, or trying to get the ball from the Lady Trojans.
Reed brings it up to Hicks. Hicks now dishes it off. Here's the pass underneath, and attempted steal, and on the floor going down was Katie Morrow. Morrow's all over the floor, and it appears as though Morrow might have thought she might have had to steal, but they're saying the ball is going to maintain possession will be the Trojans. Here's a shot up, and that's no good as Collins, her shot wouldn't go down. The rebound comes off again to the Lady Panthers as Katie Morrow. We talked about Morrow. She's been a Johnny-on-the-spot player tonight.
Good hustle.
Here's Robinson back to Morrow in the corner. Here's Riley. Riley being hounded there in the corner, gets it out to Robinson. Robinson will back the ball out, gets it into Morrow inside Davidson. back out to Morrow. Morrow sets it up over to Davidson inside Ginther. Ginther turns on the baseline, kicks it back out to Davidson. Now this time here's Riley. There's an open Morrow in the corner. She's going to try a second three and drain it. Katie Morrow on the basket, and we have a timeout being called by Coach Smith of the Trojans, and we'll take a timeout. Our score 10-2. It is the Lady Panthers out in front of the Lady Trojans. You're watching Lady Panthers basketball on Fidelity Local 6.
Enjoy all the fun and excitement that Lake of the Ozarks has to offer, all from your lakeside cabin at Lakeview Resort. Swimming, fishing, boating. Wrap up the day enjoying sunset around one of our fire pits. Then enjoy your fully furnished lakeside cabin. Lakeview Resort has everything you need to create memories to share for a lifetime. So what are you waiting for? Call or go to our website to make your reservations today.
10-2 our score. 10-2 our score. It is the Lady Panthers out in front by 8. And Rich, your thoughts on the first few minutes of this ball game?
I love the defense that the Panthers are playing. They're getting in the passing lanes, not letting the Lady Trojans have anything on the inside, and just dominating this game so far. Who would have thunk it? Right now, Hot Springs is not looking like an undefeated conference team.
No, they're not, are they?
That's because of that Panther defense.
You're absolutely right. That's a tribute to the a strategy that Coach Chumley and his squad has put together for tonight's ball game. Here are the Trojans now with the basketball again. Neville's out front being picked up by Morrow, trying to get it in the corner. There's Hicks back out front again to Reed. Reed now being guarded by Davidson, and she'll back it out and try to reset the offense. Go ahead, Rich.
Davidson has the height advantage, and that's why she can't either shoot over her or get around her.
Neville's with the basketball. Off to Thomas. Now in the corner. Reed still trying to find her shot, and she's being held up out front. There's that collapsing defense by the Panthers. Here's a long distance shot by Neville's. It won't go down. Robinson rips down the rebound and takes off down the floor. Here's Katie Morrow. She's going to be picked up in the corner. Here's Morrow, open three. She's got a hot hand, and it stays hot.
Morrow for three.
Katie Morrow's on fire.
Katie Morrow.
That's 8 points by her so far in this game.
Katie. Bar the doors. Katie is on fire tonight. 13-2. 11-point lead. Substitutions getting ready to come in for the Trojans. Here's a ball that's tipped out of bounds as Collins lost control, but they're going to say that Riley might have got a hand in on him. They might have called
it on Rima.
Looks like they're going to call a loose ball foul against Riley. Now stepping in the ball game, number 11 for Hot Springs. That's Kia Buford. Buford will come in to replace Collins. Buford, number 11, she's the guard, senior, 5'6". Neville's will inbound, and here's Reed. And there's Buford way out front with the basketball on the left side. There's the screen being set up by Neville's. Now Reed being picked up by Davidson. Here's Buford driving inside. She couldn't get her shot to go down. Ginther came down with the rebound off to Katie Morrow. Morrow with the hot hand, as Reggie said, 8 points here in the first quarter.
I love what Coach Chumley's doing. He's combating at Hot Springs' height and got his big players in the game as well. Not letting them have anything.
That's exactly right. He's got a speed game going. Here's Katie Morrow inside. There's Ginther back over to Robinson. Robinson's looking for Morrow again. Morrow will back up, set up the offense again. She'll reset that offense again. Look at Davidson trying to cut towards the basket, running towards the baseline. Back out to Robinson. Robinson to her right side in the corner. There's Davidson. Davidson takes it in the paint, pulls it back out. Morrow, she'll try another three. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that, huh? Look at that. Timeout being called again by Hot Springs. 16-2, 14-point lead. Red hot game from Katie Morrow. We'll take a quick timeout. 16-2 our score. Lady Panthers out in front. You're watching Lady Panthers basketball on Fidelity Local 6.
Being local, being part of the town. is what really sets us apart.
So it's just nice that we kind of take action.
And customer service really is asking questions and finding out what the customer's need is.
Thank you for being connected with Fidelity.
This whole company, like technicians, everybody that I've worked with, they go above and beyond to give a good customer experience, more than what any customer expects. And it's nice.
Be locally connected with Fidelity Communications.
At Mid-State Transmission, we're more than just your everyday repair shop. We're an affordable, caring, and customer-focused business. We've been treating our customers like family for over 8 years. We're the experts in transmission repair and offer the best warranty in town. Here at Mid-State Transmission and Auto Repair, we do more than just transmissions. We care about our customers and hope everyone leaves completely satisfied. Call us or drop by. We're just off Alcoa Road in Benton. Visit us online and like us on Facebook.
James Smith and Reggie Heyman here at Benton High School, and we're watching a target practice show by Katie Morrow.
I'll tell you during the break, she's on the pace to get 40 points tonight.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, Reggie, I wouldn't doubt if she did. And not, you know, the way she's playing, 16-2 our score. It is a 14-point lead in favor of the Lady Panthers as they will have the basketball inbounding from half court. Here's Robinson. Robinson being picked up by Nevels on the right side. Still with the basketball inside. Davidson lost control in the paint, but she'll regain control, pick it back up, guarded by Buford. Back over to Katie Morrow. Morrow on that right side. We talked about her hot hand. Takes it in the paint, tries to get it to Riley. Riley loses control, regains control out to Robinson. Robinson this time with the basketball on the right side over to Davidson. Davidson spin move, turns in the lane, puts up a shot, no good. Battle for the rebound. Riley tried to save it. It goes out of bounds, and it will be Trojans basketball.
Good move by Davidson. The ball just didn't go in the bucket. She lost her defender and was there all by herself. And I think she surprised herself.
Reed will bring the ball. She'll walk it up the floor for the Trojans. Trojans, we talked about it, on a 5-game winning streak. And the Panthers, Lady Panthers, a 2-game winning streak, having defeated Lakeside last Friday night here, then on the road on Tuesday, defeating Fair High School. Here's a drive inside, and the ball goes out of bounds as Reed tried to force the foul on Robinson, and they're going to say that the ball went out of bounds. Apparently it went out of bounds on Robinson. No foul was called. So the Lady Trojans will have the basketball inbounding and underneath their own basket as Nevels will look to get it into an open player. She gets it in to Reed. Reed being picked up. This time out front, that's Hannah Brewer, who's in the ball game now, number 22 for the Panthers. And there's Davidson. Here's Buford, drives in the paint, puts one up off the glass and scores. Buford, a little short jump shot off the glass, making the score 16-4. Again, here comes Robinson quickly down the floor for the Panthers, and we'll have a whistle being called. We'll have a foul called away from the basketball, loose ball foul that's going to go against the Trojans. Reg, did you see that foul was going to be called on?
Or was called on?
Was that Nevels that was called on?
She has 2 fouls so far in the game.
McDaniels, Kaleri McDaniels, number 12, is in the game now for the Trojans. Inbounding is going to be Katie Morrow off to Robinson. Robinson picked up by Buford way out front. She'll center the offense now to Katie Morrow on the right side, looking for Riley. Riley trying to go in the lane, thought she had an open shot. There is Davidson. Davidson standing in the lane, takes up a short jumper and scores. 18-4 our score, and again, it is the Panthers all over the Lady Trojans tonight here in the first half.
I tell you what, the Panthers shouldn't lose their focus right here. They're doing everything right on the offensive end and defensive end of the floor.
Jalea Reed now with the basketball off to Buford. Buford a shot off the glass, takes it into paint again, and she's going to be called for traveling as Buford going down the lane. Thought she might have got fouled on the way up, but the officials are going to say that she took some extra steps. Once again, it will be the Panthers with the basketball as they will bring the ball up. The defense for the Trojans have fallen all the way back. No pressure defense being applied now.
They should just keep their focus. If the Panthers just keep their focus and keep playing all 4 quarters like they're doing right now.
Robinson, a soft jumper, couldn't get it to go down. Reed comes down with the rebound quickly up the floor. She's going to be picked up by Hannah Brewer. And now here's Buford out front. Buford being guarded by Robinson. Look at her! On the right side, we got Reed with the basketball, trying to look inside, trying to find an open player. Here's Buford. Buford taking that drop step, can't get anything to go down as Robinson will break her momentum going towards the basket. Here's the pass underneath. This time there's movement, and the crowd thought there might have been some traveling underneath, but the officials are allowing the big players to play underneath.
They're trying to get Rima Riley in foul trouble and get her out of the game, but she's holding her own right now.
Absolutely. Riley playing big underneath. Here's a drive inside, and the shot up off the glass and scored a basket and one. Reed, the running one-hander off the glass, and Hannah Brewer is going to be called for the reach foul, and as Reed will have an opportunity to complete a 3-point play. 18-6 now our score. 12-point lead, and we'll see as Reed is going to see if she can't cut into it by 1, and she does.
Reed's got to find different ways to get on the scoreboard.
Here comes Katie Morrow. Morrow is slowed down here slightly. She had a hot hand earlier in this half. Here's Davidson. Back out front. There's Brewer. There's Robinson. Robinson on the right side. Inside. The turnaround. Ginther can't get her shot off. Off to Robinson out on the wing on the right side. And here's Katie Morrow. She'll bring it across court. Picks up her dribble, gives it off to Davidson. Davidson in the lane, gives it off. Ginther, beautiful give and go. Trying to get the shot to go down as Ginther will get the basketball. The assist from Davidson. 20-7, 13-point lead now.
Ginther was kind of surprised there. The ball came to her, but she handled it.
Hicks trying to get a shot to go down, and Hicks is going to be fouled as Caitlin Ginther picks up her first personal, and that will send Hicks to the free throw line to shoot a pair of free throws. 1-1. First one is up, and it rims off the back of the iron and falls out. 20-7 our score. Second shot hits too strong. Rebound is tipped. Finally controlled by Davidson as the Panthers will quickly bring the basketball up the floor. 3:45 to go here in the half. Katie Morrow out front to Brewer. Now there's Robinson. Robinson loses control of the basketball. It goes out of bounds. And the possession will go back to the Lady Trojans as, again, Buford inbounding to Reed.
I tell you what, that was a shot that Katie Moore should have took over there on that baseline.
I'm sure that Coach Shumley is going to tell Katie about that when you have the opening. She said, go ahead and take a shot, Lave, and you've got a hot hand.
That's right. You're hot. You might as well feed you.
Cross-court pass to Reed. Reed looking inside, trying to find Hicks, but Hicks being guarded by Ginther. Here's a drive by Reed in the lane, had her shot blocked, came down with her own rebound, put up the second shot, no good. Tried to get the rebound, is tipped as Brewer came out with it now over to Morrow. Morrow quickly down the floor. Here's Davidson on the left side being picked up on that left side. Here's the kickback. Long shot from downtown. No good by Morrow. Here's the breakaway. Reed goes in, puts it up off the glass, and she's going to be fouled as Katie Morrow fell back on defense, reached in, got some body up next to her, and she's going to be called for the foul.
That was a good hustle because the player was in front of her. She had to really run to catch up to eliminate that surefire basket by the Trojans.
Here comes Jalea Reed at the free throw line, and Reed is having to take a break for a moment. She got a hard lick, so she's now got herself composed, and she's ready to go. Here's the first free throw shot. It's up and good. Bree Collins getting ready to come back in the ball game for the Trojans. And she'll replace Jaden Thomas. second free throw shot coming. 20-8 our score, and she drains it. 11-point lead now, 20-9 for the Lady Panthers as Katie Morrow will bring the basketball up. 2 minutes and 41 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's Davidson, give and go off to Morrow. In the corner, there's Ginther back to Morrow. Reed on the defensive side, applying the defensive pressure. Morrow thought about it, pulls it back out, looks for the open teammate. There's Davidson. Davidson being picked up on the other side by McDaniels. Takes it inside, kicks it back to Katie Morrow. Morrow almost had it stolen by Reed, regained control of the basketball.
Good defense by Hot Springs.
Looking for Robinson. Robinson being guarded by Buford. Buford all over her. There's Robinson, makes a move, goes baseline, step back jumper in the air, and she scores.
First bucket by Tanise.
Robinson on the step back jumper, 21-9 now the score. 1:52 seconds remaining before halftime. This one has been all Panthers here in the first half. Inside Collins. Collins loses control. It goes out of bounds. She's frustrated, and you can imagine she is. She thought she might have had an opportunity to take it up and score some points, but she'll lose control of the basketball. Goes back to the Panthers, Rich.
Looks like the score should be, they just put it up there.
22-9.
22-9.
So let's make it now a 20, let's make it an 11-point, 11 point or 12-point lead, right?
13.
Okay, 13-point lead. There we go. Get my math together, Rich. Get my math together tonight.
I got a calculator.
Okay, there you go. Thank goodness for the phones, right? All right, here we go. Here's Robinson. Robinson, a couple of minutes ago, beautiful step-back jumper for a basket. Here's Katie Morrow. Morrow drives the lane, kicks it back to Robinson. Robinson picked up by Buford. There's the screen being set by Brewer. Now here's Mackenzie Davidson with the basketball. Kicks it back out to Katie Morrow. We're under a minute to go here in the first half. 22-9 our score. It is the Lady Panthers out in front. Here's the give and go off to Robinson once again. Robinson, there's the screen being set by Brewer. Here's the give and go. Davidson off to Ginther. Ginther thought she had it back out to Morrow. Here's the kick back. Here's the shot up, no good. The rebound comes off to Buford. Buford runs down the lane. Robinson goes down to the floor. Buford pulls up. Here's the pass over to Reed. Reed out to the front of the circle. Being picked up by Morrow. Takes it to the right side. Long distance shot that's up. That's no good by Hicks. Rebound comes off to Robinson. Robinson lost it for a second. Regains control. Now she'll walk it up with 13 seconds to go here in the half. Here's Katie Morrow with the basketball. She's going to slow the offense down. Waiting on the final shot. Here's Robinson back out to the top of the circle, takes it inside, goes up one-handed, can't get her shot to go down. Collins comes down with it, and that's the way we end the half. 22-9 our score. It is the Lady Panthers out in front of the Lady Trojans of Hot Springs. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have more basketball action. You're watching Benton Lady Panthers basketball on Fidelity Local 6.
Whether you're an elite gamer, a social media rock star, or a grandparent who wants to stay in touch with the grandkids, Fidelity is here to keep you connected. Getting premium high-speed internet from Fidelity means you get the bandwidth you're looking for and exceptional customer service from a local company that understands your needs, all at a great price. Check out our new pricing and speed packages today. Visit us online at fidelitycommunications.com to learn more. Whether you're an elite gamer, a social media rock star, or a grandparent who wants to stay in touch with the grandkids, Fidelity is here to keep you connected. Getting premium high-speed internet from Fidelity means you get the bandwidth you're looking for and exceptional customer service from a local company that understands your needs, all at a great price. Check out our new pricing and speed packages today. Visit us online at fidelitycommunications.com to learn more.
Did you see that game? They came back to win. They've been on a run. They're going to state. At Fidelity Local 6, we love local sports. Get game DVDs or seasons on flash drive. Just go to fidelitylocal6.com, select your region, and find the Purchase a Season tab. If you can't find what you're looking for, hit us up on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll search our archives. As always, thanks for watching.
Now my daughter plays a recorder, and we have to video her and then post that to her teacher as part of her homework.
My kids have to have it. She's only in 4th grade. My other one's in high school, so of course she needs it. But
I have so many siblings, and my nephews and my mother are there, and I can't be there. We can FaceTime, and I get to see all of them, and we get to talk, and it just makes it that much better for my mom.
You have to have the internet. It's like a necessity.
Be connected with Fidelity Communications.
We did a whole lot of traveling together last year. Some across town, and some across the state. And every time you visited us to load up, you made a difference here at home. You invested in your communities. You proved you cared, providing to your neighbors in need. You helped put joy in our lives. We've lived through the toughest of times, and we've celebrated the happiest times. All because of you. Because you drive everything we do. Arkansans serving Arkansans. And here at Big Red Stores, we just want to say thank you.
We're a little bit more of a close-knit community, so we have a lot of people in here, every shape and size. We have 14-year-olds up to 80-year-olds working out in here. We keep in contact with our members in a variety of ways, so that way we can try to hit everybody. We do use social media a lot. We try to post videos of our members. We try to post videos of members that have had great success. I would definitely recommend working with Fidelity. They have everything that you need. 3 words to describe, I would say efficient, friendly, and easy.
Enjoy all the fun and excitement that Lake of the Ozarks has to offer, all from your lakeside cabin at Lakeview Resort. Swimming, fishing, boating. Wrap up the day enjoying sunset around one of our fire pits. Then enjoy your fully furnished lakeside cabin. Lakeview Resort has everything you need to create memories to share for a lifetime. So what are you waiting for? Call or go to our website to make your reservations today.
Being local, being part of the town is what really sets us apart.
So it's just nice that we kind of take action.
And customer service really is asking questions and finding out what the customer's need is.
Thank you for being connected with Fidelity.
This whole company, like technicians, everybody that I've worked with, they go above and beyond to give a good customer experience more than what any customer expects. And it's nice.
Be locally connected with Fidelity Communications.
At Midstate Transmission, we're more than just your everyday repair shop. We're an affordable, caring, and customer-focused business. We've been treating our customers like family for over 8 years. We're the experts in transmission repair and offer the best warranty in town. Here at Midstate Transmission and Auto Repair, we do more than just transmissions. We care about our customers and hope everyone leaves completely satisfied. Call us or drop by. We're just off Alcoa Road in Benton. Visit us online and like us on Facebook.
Whether you're an elite gamer, a social media rock star, or a grandparent who wants to stay in touch with the grandkids, Fidelity is here to keep you connected. Getting premium high-speed internet from Fidelity means you get the bandwidth you're looking for and exceptional customer service from a local company that understands your needs, all at a great price. Check out our new pricing and speed packages today. Visit us online at fidelitycommunications.com to learn more.
Did you see that game? They came back to win. They've been on a run. They're going to state. At Fidelity Local 6, we love local sports. Get game DVDs or seasons on flash drive. Just go to fidelitylocal6.com, select your region, and find the Purchase a Season tab. If you can't find what you're looking for, hit us up on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll search our archives. As always, thanks for watching.
Now my daughter plays a recorder, and we have to video her and then post that to her teacher as part of her homework.
My kids have to have it. She's only in 4th grade. My other one's in high school, so of course she needs it. But
I have so many siblings, and my nephews and my mother are there, and I can't be there. We can FaceTime, and I get to see all of them and we get to talk, and it just makes it that much better for my mom.
You have to have the internet. It's like a necessity.
Be connected with Fidelity Communications.
We did a whole lot of traveling together last year. Some across town and some across the state. And every time you visited us to load up, you made a difference here at home. You invested in your communities. You proved you cared, providing to your neighbors in need. You helped put joy in our lives. We've lived through the toughest of times, and we've celebrated the happiest times. All because of you. Because you drive everything we do. Arkansans serving Arkansans. And here at Big Red Stores, we just want to say thank you.
We're a little bit more of a close-knit community, so we have a lot of people in here, every shape and size. We have 14-year-olds up to 80-year-olds working out in here. We keep in contact with our members in a variety of ways, so that way we can try to hit everybody. We do use social media a lot. We try to post videos of our members. We try to post videos of members that have had great success. I would definitely recommend working with Fidelity. They have everything that you need. 3 words to describe, I would say efficient, friendly, and easy.
Enjoy all the fun and excitement that Lake of the Ozarks has to offer, all from your lakeside cabin at Lakeview Resort. Swimming, fishing, boating. Wrap up the day enjoying sunset around one of our fire pits. Then enjoy your fully furnished lakeside cabin. Lakeview Resort has everything you need to create memories to share for a lifetime. So what are you waiting for? Call or go to our website to make your reservations today.
(22-9) our score. It is the Lady Panthers out in front at halftime. I'm James Smith along with Reggie Heyman. And Reggie, I tell you what, we're looking at the leading scorers in that first half for the Lady Panthers. Katie Morrow at 12 points. Also Mackenzie Davidson with 6 points for Hot Springs Trojans. It was Jalea Reed with 5 points, and as you mentioned earlier in the first half, that defense of the Panthers stifling this team from Hot Springs. I mean, they 4-0 record, but the way the Panthers are playing that first half, you'd have thought they were the one with the 4-0 record.
Well, sure. Benton's got an excellent strategy for this game. They're matching height for height with Hot Springs. That was a good strategy because, as we mentioned during halftime, Stringfellow hadn't played yet. And that's because she's only 5'3".
You're right. I mean, but you know, I was sort of surprised when we both noticed that we hadn't called Stringfellow's name, Kennedy Stringfellow, and you know, I hadn't heard anything about whether she was injured or not. I don't know if you heard anything from the bench area or not. I know you covered the game the other night and against Fair, and she was at that game, but.
Played very well.
Okay, I can see that she's on the. I can see her on the sidelines, but apparently there is nothing wrong. Maybe we'll see her here in the second half.
Let's see if Benton can keep this focus throughout the second half like they did the first half. Now we did talk to a parent at halftime of Hot Springs, and they did say that Hot Springs is a second half team. So let's see what happens in the second half with Benton with this commanding lead.
It will be the Trojans with the basketball first, as there is Morrow going for a steal. Ball inside the lane, turnaround by Collins, no good. Riley comes down with the big rebound, quickly out from Davidson to Morrow. Katie Morrow, as I mentioned, leading scorer in the first half at 12 points. Here's Robinson. Robinson with the basketball as she'll dribble to her left. Off to Mackenzie Davidson. Davidson picked up by Neville. There's Robinson. She's weaved her way back around the right side. Back to Davidson. Here's the kick out to Morrow. Morrow being picked up by Buford. Buford getting a lot of minutes that first half, and she's starting the second half here for the Lady Trojans. We're just starting out here in the second half. Nice to have you along. Here's Robinson. Robinson trying to go inside, outside, kicks it out. There's Riley in the paint, puts up a shot, has it blocked by Collins. Ball goes out of bounds. It appears though that it was last touch by Riley.
That was a good block by the Hot Springs player. Collins, she did a good job. Rima Riley was right there at the goal, point blank, put that shot up, and she went up and got it.
Couldn't get it go down. Here's Reed with the basketball off to Nevels. Nevels has been very quiet in this basketball game. She's one of the floor leaders for this Trojan squad. Here's a attempted steal, and it appears as though Robinson came up with that steal, and they're going to say that Reed committed the offensive foul. They're going to call an offensive charge on Reed. As Reed lost control, she tripped going in the lane. And the ball now will go back to the Lady Panthers as Robinson will bring the basketball up the floor. She'll take her time bringing it up the floor. Thought about passing it over to Morrow, and this time the steal by Reed. Reed trying to redeem herself. Comes up with the steal. She'll set up the offense. There's Buford coming back out, trying to assist. Here's Nevels. She'll take the deep three and score.
Good shot by Nevels.
Kendra Nevels on the basketball, scoring a three-point basket. That'll make it a 10-point lead now, 22-12. Getting ready to check in is Irby. Here's Ginther inside the paint. Her shot won't go down as Collins will clear the board quickly down the floor to Reed. Reed picked up by Morrill. She will now set up the offense. Here's Nevels. She drove a three last time inside to Collins. Collins, the first 5 points here in the second half, scored by the Trojans.
Well, they told us they were a second half team. So far, they're proving it.
Make that score now 22-14. Go ahead, Reggie.
I was just going to say the lead is cut down to 8 points. And Benton is being conservative. Now's not the time to be conservative. They still need to attack.
Here's Robinson with the basketball, picked up by Reed. Katie Morrow, she'll try a three again, and that's the way you get it started.
That's Katie Morrow.
Katie Morrow, 15 points now in the ball game. Buford loses control of the basketball, but quickly, and fortunately, there was Nevels, her teammate, and it appears that Buford might be injured. She wears glasses, and it appeared that that basketball hit her in the nose, and we'll have a timeout being called by the Trojans. 25-14 our score. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout. Well, we're going to keep it right here, they say. We'll keep it right here. We thought at 1 minute that the Trojans were going to take a timeout, but apparently they're going to keep the basketball alive as Irby is now on the floor. She's number 4 for Hot Springs. Here's Reed with the basketball. Over to Thomas. Thomas trying to find somewhere to go. Nevels deep three again. This time it won't go down. Long rebound comes off to Katie Morrow. Morrow being picked up on the right side, on the left side though, by Reed. Here's Morrow out front. 15 big points by Katie Morrow. She's having an all-star night tonight.
She's been the catalyst so far.
Here's Robinson. Robinson trying to find an in and an out. She's picked up by Irby. Here's inside the paint. Her soft jumper up, no good. Rebound being tipped. Robinson gets her own rebound. Here's the kick out, and there is no basket that's going to be called, as we'll have a timeout being called on the floor by the Lady Panthers. 25-14 our score. It is the Lady Panthers out in front. You're watching Benton Lady Panthers basketball on Fidelity Local 6.
Being local, being part of the town, is what really sets us apart.
So it's just nice that we kind of take action.
And customer service really is asking questions and finding out what the customer's need is.
Thank you for being connected with Fidelity.
This whole company, like technicians, everybody that I've worked with, they go above and beyond to give a good customer experience, more than what any customer expects. And it's nice.
Be locally connected with Fidelity Communications.
25-14 our score as we get back to play here in the second half. And Reg, I'll tell you what, this Hot Springs squad came out scoring the first 5 points, but Katie Morrow stopped that streak. And as you mentioned, Coach Chumley calling that timeout, wiping out that last basket. But the Lady Panthers will maintain control of the basketball, inbounding underneath their own basket. Here's Mackenzie Davidson, picked up by Nevels. Spin move, kicks it back out. Robinson has the open three. It's up, no good. Irvin comes off with the rebound quickly down the floor. Here comes Reed. Here's Nevels out front, guarded by Morrow. Long distance shot by Thomas, no good. Ginther comes up with the long rebound off to Mackenzie Davidson. Davidson will walk it up the floor. 25-14. It is the Lady Panthers that have led from wire to wire so far. Davidson guarded by Nevels. There's the screen being set up by Riley. The give and go. Robinson going baseline, scoring the basket and one.
The good give and go, man. Tristan just took off like a rocket. Made it to the basket and got it to go in the hole.
Robinson running baseline, beautiful pass and scoring the basketball. That was nothing but concentration on behalf of Robinson as she controlled her shot, got it to go friendly off the glass. She'll have an opportunity to complete a three-point play, and she does. That widens that lead out to 28-14.
Robinson now has 5 points.
Robinson mounting up the pinball, scoring herself at this point. 14-point lead in favor of the Panthers. Here's Reed being guarded by Davidson. Davidson, there's the screen set by Thomas, and there's a move inside. Could have been a charge by Reed as Ginther went to the court, and they're saying that it was not a foul, but they're going to say that the ball will be maintained by the Trojans as it was the last touch going out of bounds by the Lady Panthers. Here's Riley on the steal.
Fast break attempt.
Eddie Morrow bringing it down the floor on the right side, kicks it out inside. There's Ginther back outside to Robinson. Robinson picked up by Irby on the left side. Robinson, beautiful drive, baseline basket a couple of minutes ago. Here's Riley directing the offense, just distributing the basketball, sets up the screen for Davidson. Davidson moves, trying to go baseline, loses control. Reed comes down with the basketball, avoids contact with Robinson, and she'll set up the offense. His cross-court pass over to Nevels, trying to get it inside to Thomas's tip. Stolen by Davidson. Davidson takes it, kicks it off to Morrow. Morrow puts one up off the glass, no good, but she's going to go to the free throw line. She was fouled by Reed.
Third foul at the line for Benton, shoot 2, number 14, Katie Morrow.
Katie Morrow, big night so far, Rich.
Big night for her, man. She's playing both ends very, very well. Of course, offensively, she still has those 15 points. But she could do it all on the court.
And we have another timeout being called, a 30-second timeout by Coach Smith of Hot Springs. We'll take a quick timeout. 28-14 our score. Panthers out in front. You're watching Lady Panthers basketball on Fidelity, Local 6.
At Midstate Transmission, we're more than just your everyday repair shop. We're an affordable, caring, and customer-focused business. We've been treating our customers like family for over 8 years. We're the experts in transmission repair and offer the best warranty in town. Here at Midstate Transmission and Auto Repair, we do more than just transmissions. We care about our customers and hope everyone leaves completely satisfied. Call us or drop by. We're just off Alcoa Road in Benton. Visit us online and like us on Facebook.
28-14 our score. Tonight in Benton, Arkansas, I'm James Smith along with Reggie Hyman. And Reggie, I tell you what, this one, this one might, it looked like at one point it was going to be a blowout, but you can see that the Lady Trojans are trying to creep into this thing just closer and closer. Katie Morrow back at the free throw line. She's been critical in this ball game tonight for the Panthers.
She has made that first free throw. That gives her 16 points.
Katie Morrow.
She's all over the court, man.
Yes, she is. Second free throw by Katie. Rims in and out. The rebound comes off to the Trojans. They're quickly down the floor. Here's Reed with the basketball. Cross-court pass to Thomas. Thomas takes it in the lane, puts up a shot. And we're going to have a blocking foul that's going to be called against Katie Morrow. And that will send Jaden Thomas to the free throw line. Thomas scoreless tonight. She's a senior forward. And getting ready to check back in the ball game is Buford. Buford went out with an injury a few seconds ago for Hot Springs, as she'll replace Jalen Reed. First free throw shot attempt by Thomas was up and it's no good. Second free throw shot getting ready to go airborne. It's in the air and she scores. 29-15 our score. 2 minutes and some change remaining here in the quarter. Here's Morrow guarded by Buford. Almost loses control. Beautiful control by Morrow to keep that ball from going out of bounds. Here's Mackenzie Davidson picked up by Nevels out front. Goes to her left. Nevels Gardner and reaches in. And there's the reach-in foul by Nevels.
Fouls on number 1, Kimberly Nevels.
Trying to prevent Davidson from getting by her, trying to prevent that motion. And
yeah, that was kind of like a lazy foul because she didn't want to get beat. She just reached out there and grabbed it.
You're so cruel. You're so cruel.
Gotta move your feet. Gotta move your feet.
Mackenzie Davidson with the basketball for the Lady Panthers. Takes it in the lane, pulls it back out. Picked up by Nevels. There's the screen by Brewer. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the quarter. Here's a dangerous cross-court pass that's stolen by Thomas. Robinson couldn't come up with the basketball. Here's Nevels down the lane. Takes it inside, loses control as Riley comes down with the rebound. Almost had it stripped, but regained control. And now here comes Katie Morrow with the basketball. Mackenzie Davidson on the right side. Looking for the screen. Brewer set the screen. Reverse goes in the lane. Puts up a soft one-hander. Got the friendly roll off the basket.
Good job by Davidson.
Davidson coming off glass. 31-15 our score. Under a minute to play here in the quarter. Here's Buford with the basketball.
Davidson now has 8 points in the game.
Jaden Thomas with the basketball to Buford. Buford picked up Davidson. Here's a block. Irby had her shot blocked by Robinson. Quick outlet pass to Katie Morrow. Clock's ticking down. Under 30 seconds remaining here in the quarter. 31-15 our score. It is the Lady Panthers still out in front. Here's Robinson as the Lady Panthers has held off this surge by the Trojans here in this quarter. There's a tie-up jump ball, and the possession arrow will remain with the Lady Panthers. As Coach Smith will assist the officials and pass the ball back outside as Katie Morrow.
They're way on the other end. The ball rolled way down
way down there, didn't it? Here's Mackenzie Davidson. Davidson is going to look for this final shot. Takes it inside the lane. There's the give and go, trying to find Robinson. And the clock will run out here in the third period. 31-15 our score. It is a 16-point lead in favor of the Lady Panthers as they're cruising tonight. Fourth and final period of regulation just around the corner. We'll take a break. You're watching Lady Panthers basketball, Benton Lady Panthers basketball on Fidelity Local 6.
Whether you're an elite gamer, a social media rock star, or a grandparent who wants to stay in touch with the grandkids, Fidelity is here to keep you connected. Getting premium high-speed internet from Fidelity means you get the bandwidth you're looking for and exceptional customer service from a local company that understands your needs, all at a great price. Check out our new pricing and speed packages today. Visit us online at fidelitycommunications.com to learn more.
As we get ready to start play here in the fourth and final period of the ballgame, barring overtime, Reg, your thoughts on how the Trojans came out to started this second half, and how the Lady Panthers took that onslaught on and was able to maintain their lead and increase a little bit on their lead.
They did. Hot Springs came out smoking in the first 2 minutes of the second half, and Benton said no way. They put up those threes. Katie Morrow still scoring points. Had a three and then a 2-point shot. Increased her lead to 17 points right now. She's doing very, very, very well here in the second half.
31-15. It will be the Trojans with the basketball first here in the fourth period as Buford will inbound to Reed. Reed back in the ballgame. She took a few minutes rest earlier in the last quarter, but she's refreshed, ready to go. Here's Irby on the left side, picked up by Robinson, looking inside, trying to get it back outside. Here's Reed. Reed takes it down the right side, tried to go inside the painted area. Here's the give and go, and the ball is tipped, picked up by Davidson, stolen back by Buford in the lane. Her jumper is up and it's good. Buford, a short jump shot that went in. Looked like it might bound out, but it stayed down. 31-17 our score now, as the Panthers will bring the basketball up the floor. Davidson quickly down the floor, guarded by Buford. There's the screen being set by Hannah Brewer. Now on the right side, here's Katie Morrow. Morrow has the hot hand tonight. She's picked up by Reed. There's the screen again being set by Brewer. There's Davidson as Buford went for the steal. Morrow thought about the three, drives it inside, kicks it out. Thought about trying to hit Ginther underneath. Ginther couldn't reach it. The ball goes out of bounds, and it appears that it was last touched by the Trojans, Rich.
It was going out of bounds. Benton will retain possession.
Mackenzie Davidson will inbound. Katie Morrow guarded by Jayla Reed. Here's Robinson. Irby spying and eyeing Robinson, daring her to do something with the basketball.
The Trojans just now playing that pressure defense.
Katie Morrow shooting it from Border Street here in Benton. Wouldn't go down.
I was saying they're playing their pressure defense when they should have been playing that way the beginning of the second half. They'd probably be less down by now.
31-17 as Reed will bring the basketball up the floor. You have to feel like there might be a sense of urgency coming here in just a few moments. Here's Buford. She'll take the jump shot. No good. Robinson clearing the boards. Denise Robinson with the basketball picked up by Irby. Katie Morrow over in the corner to Mackenzie Davidson. Inside, there's Ginther. Ginther looks, still looking for an open guy. Finally gives it off to her teammate Hannah Brewer. Now here's Morrow picked up by Reed. Going to her right side, kicks it back out. Here's Hannah Brewer. Brewer hadn't scored tonight, but there's the reach in. Thomas on the reach in. Loose ball foul against Thomas.
Fouls on number 10, Jamie Thomas, her first foul.
That's their first personal. Team foul number 5 for the Lady Trojans as Katie Morrow will inbound. There's Hannah Brewer. And the ball's tipped out of bounds by Reed. They're going to say it was last touch by Reed. Reed said, wait a minute. I didn't do anything. That was mine.
Number 2, Jalea Reed.
She's going to go over and give her explanation to Coach Smith as Nevels will come back in the ball game, Rick.
That was a close call. I'll give her that. That was a close call.
Here's Davidson. Now with the basketball for the Panthers, guarded by Nevels. Nevels just getting back in the ball game. Underneath to Ginther. Ginther out to Hannah Brewer. Brewer guarded by Thomas in the corner. Thomas reaching, trying to come out the basketball, and a quick timeout being called, 30-second timeout being called by Coach Chumley. We'll take another timeout, 31-17 our score. It is the Lady Panthers out in front. You're watching Lady Panthers basketball on Fidelity Local 6.
Did you see that game? They came back to win. They've been on a run. They're going to state. At Fidelity Local 6, we love local sports. Get game DVDs or seasons on flash drive. Just go to fidelitylocal6.com, select your region, and find the Purchase a Season tab. If you can't find what you're looking for, hit us up on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll search our archives. As always, thanks for watching.
Welcome back to Benton High School in Benton, Arkansas. I'm James Smith along with Reggie Heyman. And Reggie, I tell you what, so far this one, we talked about this at the start of tonight's broadcast. The Lady Panthers coming in with a 2-game winning streak, having defeated Lakeside this past Friday night, then defeating Fair, and then Hot Springs, the Trojans, a 5-game winning streak. And I tell you what, tonight, you can tell that the Panthers was really ready to go tonight.
They were. I love their strategy. I love their focus for this game. They came in ready to play this undefeated conference team. They want to be the ones to give them their first loss in conference play. And it looks like they may have a chance to do it. They 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 have a chance to do it.